Being a single mother is not an easy job at all. It's not an easy job. We all know about it. But sometimes, if you are already in that situation, you have to take responsibility. There's nothing you can do about it. Now, as a woman, you have a boyfriend and you have a child. You are a single mother. Fine. Each time you are going to visit that guy, you have somebody who is helping you to babysit your child. Now, you traveled out of the country you are to go and see your boyfriend, and your daughter or your son will now begin to get sick. He or she is sick. The person who is taking care of your child calls you up and say, oh, look at who this boy or this girl is sick. Then you might say, oh, give the child this, give the child that. The person will do. And that person has been helping you all along whenever you travel. That all of a sudden the person sees the situation of the child that it's not okay. As a mother, it's right for her that she brings that child to the hospital. She called an ambulance and they brought the child to hospital. And before she did that, she called you. Can you come over? This child is not looking good. And you said, oh, my ticket is on Saturday and today is Tuesday. So I cannot come because I have already bought ticket to come back for Saturday. You don't have money to buy a new ticket to come. And the guy that you went to cannot also afford to buy you a new ticket. What is the meaning of that? So your child has to suffer because of you. So what is the next option that you left for this your friend? She has to take action, because if that child dies, she will be blamed. But nevertheless, listen to the story. That woman still called an ambulance and they brought the child to the hospital. In the process, they asked, where is the mother? She cannot lie. She said the mother traveled. You know? And that mother, a child that they brought to the hospital on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the mother didn't show up. Within Europe here, the mother, because she cannot afford to buy a ticket to come back. So the guy you went with, you went to visit. So as a single mother, before you start dating, you have to also know the kind of person you are dating. Is that person responsible? It's not just going there to go and knock. No! Take somebody who is responsible, who can also help you. Because if you have a responsible man and you let him know that, look at the situation, the man will run around to make sure he buys you a new ticket to come back immediately. If not that same day, the next day. 1, 2, 3 days you are not coming. You are waiting for that day that you have already bought tickets for. And in that process, the social welfare, they came into the situation. Then when you now came back, you started fighting your friend. Why did your friend bring your child to the hospital? Why did she let social to be involved? If they take your child, now you start to threaten this woman that you want to bring her to juju because she want to let social take your child, because social now came into the situation. Is that right? Are you responsible? Are you a responsible mother? I don't understand. You are living in the Western world. Before you will buy a ticket, you are traveling to go and see your boyfriend. Have a plan B. If something happens, you can come back. If you are buying a ticket, put insurance that ticket you can change. Buy a ticket that you can change. Immediately there's a problem, you just change because you already have that kind of ticket. Don't buy a fixed ticket that you cannot change. And always make sure you have reserve money in case of anything. That makes you responsible. That makes you, you know you are a single mother. That child don't have any other person. It's only you. So when you are doing anything, think. Think. I know it's not easy, but we have to be responsible. Because if that child has died, you are going to drag that woman that she killed your child. But now, she was smart enough to bring the child to the hospital. You are now dragging her that she wants to let social to take your child. You want to bring the woman to juju because social now, they are on you. The welfare is on you for neglecting your child. It's not a problem for you to have a boyfriend. Of course, I understand that you cannot bring the child along with you as you travel. But then always have a plan B. Go with responsible men or boys. If it is a boy or it's a man. Because if the guy is responsible or is okay, he should be able, because you have told him you have a child. And he should be able to run around for you to get a new ticket to get back immediately to your child. But he cannot afford it. You see that some women, they are not thinking. They will continue to make the same mistake. Now, if maybe for one reason or the other, that man also will get you pregnant, don't you see that he cannot take care of you and the child? If he cannot take care of you now and even the child you have, how do you think that he can help you out? So, as a single mother, work on yourself first before going to have any relationship. It's very important. If you cannot take care of the child, give the child to the mother, to the father. Yes, then you know that you are free. Otherwise, then you just let social take the child so that you can be jumping from one place to the other. Because I don't see any reason why you should start dragging your friend for bringing your child to the hospital. She did the right thing, because if something has gone wrong, you drag her. So, ladies, women, let's be responsible. Always have a plan B if you are a single mother. Always think very well and go for the right man. You made a mistake already. When you are taking the next man, go for the right man who can support you, who knows what it is to be a father, to have a child. It is very important. So, leave your comments.